Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. How y'all feeling today? Hope all is well. Um, so I'm at this stop, and unfortunately, Lowe's not ready yet. So I guess a good time. This is a good time to make a video. Um, so last two videos I've made were being about walking, and it's I've been doing it pretty well. Um, I'm waking up easier, uh, enjoying life. But I guess the main purpose of this video is about my shoes, actually. These are Xero shoes is the brand. I just washed them. So, but anyway, this brand is it's pretty nice. I was wearing Adidas. They would wear out pretty fast. Pretty quickly, my feet would start hurting and stuff. But overall, they're fairly comfortable, if not, I guess, in comparison, restrictive. Uh, so, but, so these shoes, they are wide-toed, and quite comfortable. They're called barefoot shoes, is how to refer to them. Hang on one. Okay, so these shoes, I wear a size 14, but they have no drop, so they're completely flat. They're super flexible, which makes them pretty great. But they really do feel like you're not wearing shoes, which is wonderful. You'd be surprised. They're pretty amazing. I pretty much retired all my other shoes. This is my only pair. My daughter picks at me because I tried a new style of shoe. I guess they're more like Sperry look, which isn't usually my thing. But they do have all kinds of colors and different styles of shoe. But admittedly, at first, when you start wearing them, your feet they'll be sore, and it'll kind of change and move around in different spots of your foot, right? Which is, for me, muscles are weak. When they grow, they tend to be sore a little bit. So, but a lot of it here in the arch will hurt sometimes. I had some issues over here on this side. They don't last long, and it's not like painful, it's just sore, like you're actually working out or something. And that's just from walking around moving, which has in effect changed not only the way I walk, but my legs have been increasing the size from doing nothing really new. Like, I'm becoming stronger. But weirdly enough, when I was at the gym the other day, when I was telling you about how I destroyed my calves, when I was doing leg presses at one point, and when I was pushing, I was feeling it in my feet just as much as my legs, wearing these shoes. So it's an interesting feeling, but still overall great. So they come with this extra, I guess, padding. So if you want a completely barefoot feel, you take that out, and it's like you're like really touching the ground essentially. You put this in, the padding back in for a little bit more protection. It's good for like concrete and stuff. Concrete can be tough. If you're not used to this kind of shoe or walking barefoot, concrete can be tough with these shoes. But everything else, that's extended periods too. But everything else is really great. I highly suggest them. I wear this pair way too much. I want to get some more, just haven't gotten around to it. Get some different styles, but they do have the ones I just showed you. They have like different running shoes, hiking boots, and flip-flops. Flip-flops have a little bit of a different look to them than what you would think a flip-flop would be. It's more like a combination of a flip-flop and a sandal. So, I mean, it is what it is. But they're pretty much designed the same way, where this is kind of, it's the only thing kind of holding on to your foot. So there's no squishing to keep it on your foot. It's just this piece here is attached to these, which, you know, every step it moves the way it wants to move, and there's no restriction. So the toes can spread. That's the kind of the whole idea of it. You feel like you're walking barefoot. Your feet move like they're meant to be, like they're meant to move. And I think they're great. I mean, try it out. They're like, I mean, cost of them are like normal shoes, $80 a pair or so. Flip-flops are like 40, I think. Don't hold me to that, I'm not sure, I forget. And also, prices change all the time. But anyway, if you want to try them out, I'll leave a link in the description. Test them out. I mean, you buy shoes all the time anyway, you know. If you can feel good, if you make your feet feel good with the purchase, I mean, shoot, have you really lost anything? That's what I'm saying. But I want to build out my whole, I guess, shoe collection in barefoot shoes is what I want to do. They really are that worth it. But they're good for walking. Definitely good for walking. Like I said, concrete can be tough. Like, for instance, when we was on vacation, we went to one of the Disney parks, SeaWorld, I think. You know, it was cool. It was all right. But all that walking on that hard surface, after a while, it got to me. But, I mean, with all shoes, you're probably going to have that issue anyway. I guess the difference is it was more of my foot was sore versus my heel just hurting. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on those shoes. My daughter still picks at me for how they look. She really does. She thinks they're the ugliest thing in the world, which I haven't really quite figured out if it's the barefoot shoe look or because it is wider, a little bit wider than a regular shoe, or is it just the style I picked at gray, this Sperry look? Who knows? But I'm old in her eyes anyway, so yeah. But I embrace it. Shoot, I like feeling good. Function over fashion all day long. Anyway, yeah, like, comment, etc., etc. Yeah, again, link is in the description if you want to check them out. If not, no hard feelings. It's cool. I'll see you next time.